Hello to all. In this video we will understand how to use CSS to make a flower pattern, and it would be pretty interesting. In the last video I had explained how to use CSS to make a circle. Using those concepts we can make a CSS flower. So if you have not watched that video, you can watch it from the card above. So let us begin. So first of all we will write the HTML in order to make our flower. Now in order to make a flower, we need a flower box. So we will declare a flower box, a class, and inside this we will have petals. So we will have 8 petals and a central one. So there will be total of 9 divisions. So what we can do is we will write 9 divs. We will copy this and each petal would be controlled differently, so we'll need to add more classes to it. So here before us we have the HTML. Now what this petal will do, it will control the characteristics of all the petal at once. So this petal class, suppose I make it of pink color and a border of red. So all the petals will have pink color and border of red. And the 1, 2, 3 class of each division would be used to control individually the position of the petals. So in that way we will be able to place all the petals in the places we desire. And the central div would be used to place the center thing in the middle of the flower, So in order that we are able to understand where the petals are, I am going to give them number. We will remove these numbers once our work is done. So the petal 1 will be 1, 2. Now our HTML is complete. Now we need to have a CSS, and we can make the CSS in a different file. So I am going to use a link like this, and I'm going to make a CSS file now named as style.css. Oops. Now it is saved. Make a new file, name it style.css. Now let us begin the designing of the CSS. So first of all, let us give our body a background color of light blue and save it. So in the prompt you can see that we have the output as such. All the divs we have numbered and the center div is placed on the body. So far we have not designed the flower petals or flower boxes, anything else. So let us design them. Now for the flower box class. We'll put the background color as beige. It would be somewhat light pink or lighter shade of pink, and its position is important, so we will place it as a relative. What it will do I will explain later on. And the margin will be 30 px from the top, and from the left and right it would be auto, and it will be having a height of 400 pixel and a width of 500 pixel. Okay, now having a border of 2 pixel solid blue, and we can see the flower box container here. Now these petals are stored inside the flower box container as we have seen in the HTML. Here it is. Inside the flower box class we have the petals. So therefore on the browser we can see these petals are placed inside the flower box class. Now moving on to the style.css, and let us design the petals. So we have the petal class. Inside that we will use text align center and font size of 14 pixel. And let us see them on the browser. The text has aligned to the center. Now each petal will have a width of 50 pixel and a height of 50 pixel. So far we will see that on the browser they have acquired the width and height, but they do not have the border or the background color. So they will look something like this. Now let us give them the border. So we will have border of 1px solid red. Now these are the squares. Now let us give them some background color. And we will have FFA7B6. That is some light pink. And we will save them, and we can see the squares have been filled with a border red. Here they are. And the center one has not been designed yet. We will design that later on. In order to make all these petals as round, we will give them a border radius of approximately half the width and height. So we will have border radius of 26 pixel. That will do the trick. Now we have the circles. Perfect. Now let us give them an opacity of 0.8. I don't want them to be a little bit translucent, so you know it looks good and it has its own purpose. Now the petal has been designed, and for each class, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and center, we need to move them and put them in some position. This is what we are going to do next. To use this class 1, 2, 3, we will use .1, .2, .3 in the style.css. So let us do it. Now before doing that, what we saw, that we made the flower box position as relative. Now when we use the flower box position as relative, in respect to that we can use position absolute to place them inside the container of flower box. This would be clear from this. So in one we will use position as absolute, and from top we will give it 132 pixel, and from left we will give it 212 pixel. Moving on to our browser, we can see the first petal has been placed at these coordinates from the top and left of the flower box, and our flower box is the one with blue border. Similarly, we can do for the petal having a class of 2, and here also we will give them position absolute and a top of 150 pixel, and from left save it and see it on the screen. So the second petal has been placed adjacent to 1 in this position. Similarly, we can do it for 3. Copy it, paste it and change the coordinates. For 3 it will be 175 pixel and 190 pixel. Save it and we have this. Now for 4, change the coordinates to 195 pixel and 210 pixel. Save it and something like this. For 5, we can do the same thing and change the coordinates to 195 pixel and 235 pixel. Oops, 235 pixel. So we have 5. For 6, we change the coordinates again, it would be 180 and 255. It would be 180 and 255. So the 6 has been placed, and for 7 it would be 150 and 260. 150 and 260, as simple as that. So we are seeing that the petals are taking an arrangement like the petals of a flower are placed around the center. And the last one, that is 8, and we'll give them the coordinate as 240 and 135. And there we go, we have all the petals placed. Now our center is left, and this has to be designed. Let us design the central class. We want our central circle to be a bit bigger, so we will give it a width of 65 pixel and a height of 65 pixel. And a border radius of 35 pixel. And a border of 2 pixel solid, some gold color like F7DE54, and background color of brown, and position of absolute. Like all the petals, we will have to place the central class in absolute position inside the flower box container. And before that, let us see what has happened on the screen. So we have the center ready. It has to be moved inside all these petals by simply giving it a top and left. Let us do that. So we will give it a top of 155 pixel and a left of 215 pixel. Save it and see that the center has come between all those petals. Nice. Now let us remove all the wordings on these petals and the center as well. Moving on to our index.html, remove the wordings 2, 3, 7, 8, and finally the center. Save it, and we'll go to the browser to see our final product. Voila! Here we have the full flower using CSS. So CSS is very interesting once you get the gist of it, once you understand how the things work in CSS, and similarly you can design other shapes as per your creativity using CSS. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked the video. It made a few concepts clear to you, and I hope you will stay tuned to this channel to watch more such educational videos. Please don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you for watching this channel.